that like, oh, it might be cool to react to. Oops, hang on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I've had kind of a rough week, so I was kind of thinking of like, I was seriously thinking that I would take a little bit of a break from streaming, and I have been. I've been like streaming a little bit less and like doing other things, working on the book, working on books and stuff like that. Um, but all right, here we go. All right, I think I do need to. Yeah, it's an hour long. Wow. Uh, yeah, if I'd known it was that long, I might not have streamed. Well, uh, oh, I see. It's not that long. It just has a pre-show. That makes more sense. Okay. Mature content that may not be suitable. No Nintendo fans allowed. No children. Aww. Aww.
I
This is
had no
bullshit.
idea just how big the world is.
Yep. Diversity, DEI. Yep. That is disappointing. Yeah, Monster Hunter, I think, is officially falling off. I mean, it had fallen off since World, but yeah, Type A, Type B confirmed.
Flying feline incoming! Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
Yeah, it's the same thing we've always gotten. Like, no innovation, no changes. Monster Hunter is the one thing keeping, they're already talking about updates even though... Wow, it's a monster we got in Rise. Yeah, I haven't seen any enthusiasm for this. None. Hang on, is my sound okay? I think it is. Oh, thank you, yeah. Yeah, so like my thing about Monster Hunter, uh, they had a really good, loyal Nintendo audience, and they threw it all away to pursue like the casual PlayStation demographic. That's all this boils down to. That's the real problem. Uh, like I would seriously push for like we really need to not support Monster Hunter Wilds. Like I will not be buying it until it gets Nintendo Switch port, but.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデー
Where's
ト
our
第1
Nintendo
弾の追
version,
加モンスターとし
you
て玉三つが決定いたしました。
Why are you
この他に
talking
も
about
タイト
free
ルアップデー
updates
ト第
before the
1
game
弾
is
で
even out?
追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。
It's on a real
以上とな
platform.
ります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
What kind of announcement was that? We're gonna put Mizusune in it? Like, holy fucking shit.
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi.
What's with Ninja Gaiden's coming back too, and they're bringing back Shinobi too.
No obstacle can
I
stand in
hate
their
this
way.
like Cartoon Network like Hal Arts like
Soaring where
art
others
style.
would not dare.
It looks like trash.
Striking with lethal precision.
Yeah. Yeah, weird that they're bringing Ninja Gaiden in this bag around the same time.
Each weapon
But
a
yeah,
tool.
Ninja Gaiden does look better on this one.
Each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi.
How hard is it to produce a game that doesn't look like it was made in like Flash? Like it's just like it looks like the kind of thing you would play for free on like a school computer in 2009. It's PS5 and PS4. Okay, yeah, that's definitely coming to Switch, but I'm not interested. Oh wow, it's Sonic and Sega plagiarism card. Yeah, like this needs to be said. Like I remember when like the last one came out, and I don't know if it was the last one, but like the one on Wii U came out, and there was a huge push among the community to act as if it was better than Mario Kart 8, which was complete crap. But it really needs to be understood that like Sonic fanboys are just completely delusional. Sonic was never. It even looks like that first track from Mario Kart 8. Like it looks exactly like Mario Stadium, Mario Raceway. Diddy Kong Racing did it first and better. You just know that like people are gonna say this is better than Mario Kart. 100%. Like, real talk, that's gonna be like a big narrative regarding this one. Why does Sonic even have a car? I know, right? Like, at least Sonic R made sense, because the character is supposed to... Like, why would he be in a car? Like, I don't... Like, I can see him doing it if he was, like, with a girl or something, but, like, why would he race in one? Like, this is why Sonic, like, doesn't work, because, like, it just rips off Mario with no real, like, respect for, what Sonic's character is like. Like, oh, Mario is a racing game, so we gotta do that.
Break free. Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins.
Has everything been a
Embark
Japanese
on
game so
journey
far?
Alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon.
Oh no! Oh, pretending this IP is relevant in 2024, 5. Wow.
Seize the future. Together.
Wow.
The
Like, I don't
story of a
understand-
bond that transcends time.
Yeah, okay. Like, Digimon is so all over the place, you can't take it seriously. Because, like, they never do the same thing twice, and it's just, like, it's impossible to, like, get into it or understand what's going
大家好，
Like,
我
I
是《数
own
字之魂》的
Cyber
创作者
Sleuth,
杨
and
斌
I could
从一
never
名
get
独立
into
开发
it.
者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《数字之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计
Did，you say Nintendo?
玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
Like, Digimon's one claim to fame is that it's more mature than Pokemon, so like, there's a reason they doubled down on that
I keep
aspect of it.
having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders,
Wait,
The
did she say being? Hang on. Was that a they, them?
a powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream?
Was that yeah, I think it was it. I don't know.
My only hope lies with you.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
So this is like we have Final Fantasy at home, basically, is what I'm getting from this.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade
making
in
this?
your hand. You never wanted to be a hero,
Ah shit, my
but for humanity.
okay. Yeah, one of the things I'm noticing about these trailers, like they keep going for like these realistic, like exaggerated worlds, but like that's not really what people are into now. Like they like the more stylized stuff. They like being able to do more things in like a smaller, more condensed setting. Is one of the things I'm noticing. Like this seems weirdly abstract and minimalist, like as an art style. It doesn't look good. Which is really interesting because they clearly put a lot of effort into it. But...
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake,
Is that the Konami
you
guy?
must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Lost Soul. Wow. Yeah, what a generic title. Lost Soul is like, well, who's making it? Yeah, that shouldn't even looks like Noctis. Unbelievable.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. We've got several updates today from partners around the world,
God.
starting with news from the Like a
What?
Dragon series.
Huh?
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on
Nobody
PS5
cares.
this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dawn style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
So it's a ripoff of Black Flag, basically? It looks just like it. Wow.
Sega and Mint Rocket joined forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
Yeah, they tried showing Dave the Diver quite a lot. But, yeah, no interest. It's on Switch, so...
The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5.
Oh, it's Portal,
Use
a Portal
portals and
knockoff.
futuristic physics to dominate the
It's
arena.
Foam Stars,
and play
but
a
with
new
Portal.
24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Holy fucking shit. We have Portal at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise.
What?
Introducing the Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance to personalize their My Superstars like never before. As the first of its kind for the franchise, the Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Never mind the fact that WWE isn't relevant, never has been. That yeah, no interest. Imagine being a sports game that's not a real sport.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox. And
Holy
I'm Randy from
fucking
Gearbox.
shit.
And you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
Nobody even cares about like Borderlands 3. This shit fell off like years ago. Like even after the original, it's been like a slowed down. Like YouTubers love it because of like the online like functionality, but yeah, Borderlands was never good.
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me. I want you to try me.
Doesn't everyone hate Randy Pitchford? I don't know why. Yeah, Borderlands is the only thing keeping Gearbox relevant. So I'm definitely anxious for this IP to fall off. Like, I definitely have like a big vendetta against it because of there was a period of time where like this was like a big thing, Like a lot of people, I think Borderlands 3 for a while there was considered like the only woke game to be successful.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for a special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
They
We're diving deep,
like
you guys.
buckets of
Join us.
soy before
Borderlands
the
4, state of play for combat, Vault Hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us?
I think I do, Randy.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a
Holy
launch date
fucking
for Borderlands 4?
This Randy.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
We got work to do.
See you in spring.
EA Originals? Oh no. It Takes Two. Oh, okay. This really needs to be understood. Like, this really needs to be talked about. It Takes Two. Like, the narrative about this game was always that it was an independent thing. But, like, in actuality, it was actually attached to EA. So it was not indie by any stretch of the imagination. Like, the Game Awards did not give It Takes Two an independent release Game of the Year in 2021. They gave it to, like, the most corporate of corporate slop, EA. So, yeah. Mio and
really
Zoe.
don't do small talk. Nice to meet you too.
Oh, no. Writers? Oh, no. Oh. That is like the laziest, stupidest thing you can possibly do. Write a story about writers. I never, ever, ever do it. In my opinion, I just think it's like the most basic, bare bones, like uninspired thing imaginable. Like, never, ever write about writers.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1,
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my
So
sister
It Takes
were younger.
Two. It Takes Two, but with like lesbians, is my takeaway from this. Unbelievable. So they like took It Takes Two and made it gay.
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing.
I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah! I did not sign up for this! Brace yourself, Zoe!
Zoe! Is the other girl's name Mio? So it's like someone watched those like Happy Souls videos and decided to make like an entire video game genre about them. Like, someone at EA saw Happy Souls and decided to make an entirely, like couple-themed co-op adventure based on it. Unbelievable. Split fiction. Well, hopefully it doesn't have the same appeal. Like, I don't think... Like, the narrative with It Takes Two was that, like, it was a really good game for couples. I don't see chicks, like, playing that together. Like, it just doesn't feel like it would be appealing to them. To me, it felt like a lot of men writing women kind of vibes from it. But okay. Supermassive? Wait, who's Supermassive? I remember those frauds.
Status report.
Looks like it penetrated through there. We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
Yeah, we can do a funny
Alright?
time.
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
I never want to see a cinematic trailer like ever. Like, show me the gameplay systems, show me the mechanics. Like, you don't need to show these like long, drawn out like cinematic trailers. Like, I don't want to see this ever. Actually, yeah, we might as well like skip it because I'm just not interested. I don't know.
Form is replacing us. I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
I wonder if we'll be in space by 8020.
So let me explain the situation.
Oh no! Unbelievable! No! No!
Your job is simple.
Bullshit! No!
Retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly.
I know I always go after Undertale, but like I feel like FNAF is kind of like the I don't want to say right-wing equivalent, but kind of like the just the bottom of the barrel, just garbage. Like this is like one of the absolute worst things to happen like last decade. Like real talk, like FNAF is just complete crap.
And without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy.
Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
This is a gameplay trailer, like
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
yeah, it looks ugly, uninspired, boring.
Close your eyes to make things clear.
We haven't seen a single thing that looks good. Like nothing. They should VR too. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Special thanks to Klaus and Olav for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami. Konami is making
In
actual
Darwin's
video games.
Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Okay.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and
Oh,
save
is
the
this
world
Splatoon Origins?
from aliens.
Well, no, well, show more of that. That looked reasonably good. Okay. I'm sure it'll become a Switch eventually. But...
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
No. Not roguelite.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes
Will
flying.
Yasuke be in the game?
A roguelite hell
roguelites
awaits
are,
when Warriors
no.
Abyss launches
Absolutely
on PS5
not.
and PS4 later today.
Later today, yeah.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
Onimusha 2.
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking this up on Switch.
Capcom is enhancing the
So the
original
best
game
game
with
they showed today is a port of a PS2 game. That really says it all, I think. Wow.
HD graphics and a host of quality of life features.
I love the
including
original, so I'm
fine-tuned
definitely
analog
excited
controls.
to play 2. That was like 5 years ago.
Immerse
yeah.
yourself
I might have
in
to,
Jubei's
play it
hard-boiled
again
journey
before.
and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha:
Okay, yeah.
Way of the Sword.
So yeah, I'm curious if this is going to be good, because I was very like optimistic when they announced it, but like the more I thought about it, the more I felt like it was just going to be a Souls knockoff. So let's see. Captured on PC. What? Huh? What? Like that should never show up on a game trailer, like ever. Captured on PC? Like what? No, unacceptable. Yeah, what's in all these old school franchises coming back? Like Intrigan looks great. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Miyamoto. Musashi. Okay. An actual historical figure. Okay.
強さの証明だろ勝てばそれでいい
Holy shit! It's a Souls-like where more than one wow, where you can fight more than one enemy at once. Wow.
って来ようが
Okay, this okay. Yeah, I think this might be I'll have to get my hands on it. Yeah, I certainly don't think it looks bad. Onimusha. Okay, yeah, I could see that being good. I could see that being good, but like we're gonna have to see more from it for sure. Holy fucking shit! The arm is his wife. 2026. Yeah, but it's a year away. And it might come out on Switch, too. We'll see. Oh, MGS3, yep, man. We just saw this.
Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
Did they not update the gameplay at all?
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother. And my
David
master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and finish the original. We got like halfway through it, and I haven't finished it yet.
We are the sons of the boss.
I see it. The fear.
At least they're using the original voice actors, but it's like, I don't know. Like, the original voice actors were cast with were mocapped. Or, not mocap, what am I talking about? Like, the original voice actors were, directed by Kojima, who, did the mod. Like, it's just, I really don't think upping the visuals is going to make the game better. Like, honestly, I don't see, the complete gameplay overhaul that this game, really needed. Going by these trailers. It looks like the same thing, but just with, retextured models. It's just...
Furious being alive. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod
Yep.
and the legacy.
Yeah, Eva's titty is confirmed. Wow. So, weirdly enough, Konami seems to be, 100% the least, DEI-infested Japanese company right now. Even fucking Nintendo, I would say, has, more problems than they do. But we'll see. Yeah, there's no race swap. There's, none of that.
America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
But, what this game needed was, a complete gameplay overhaul. I think they really should consider, completely changing the levels. I think they should, expand the stealth options and, the things you could do. I'm just not seeing this with this. It just feels like it looks better. So it feels like a pointless remake, in other words. I understand why they didn't want to change the voice actors or the story, but... Yep, Ape Escape's back. Yep, they get bringing back the Ape Escape feature, which was in the original, so it's not a new thing.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
I look like Neil Gaiman. Oh no!
What happened here? Madness and hatred and lots of it. Impossible.
This guy's shit. I'm just kind of that guy does look like Neil Gaiman. Holy fucking shit!
Continue.
It looks just like him.
We've begun to uncover.
Hell is us. Oh no, we were hell all along. Unbelievable. Well, who's making these games? I don't know. Round 8 Studio. Oh, is that Liza P? Oh. I hate this fucking.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
Lives of P, what am I talking about? What was that, like, what was that Pinocchio themed, like, From Slop game? It was something else, wasn't it? Like, where did I come up with Lives of P? I don't know anything about the game. But, like, that game is, like, proof positive that From Slop fanboys will, like, eat up anything as long as it has, like, that familiar, like, duck and roll combat system. It's just like, as long as it's the same exact thing as From Slop, they'll love it. They don't care about the quality or...
Want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too
Siberia!
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
Yep.
Who are you?
Holy fucking shit, it's Astral Fame.
She was looking for someone.
Yeah, I think it is like that Pinocchio thing.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
How the fuck do you take Pinocchio and turn it into a fucking puppet?
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Lives, okay, it was called Lives of P. Okay. So, like, my thing with this, like, my thing with these games is that, like, how long is it going to be until these guys, like, surpass From Slop? Because I feel like they actually did more to evolve the gameplay there than they did, than From Slop ever has.
Where do you think doors have eyes? We don't know where our children will put down roots.
What the hell am I even looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Dreams of Another. Oh no, Another Code 3. Wishlist now? Yeah, I don't think so.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新
Yeah,
作
a lot of Japanese games. Like liberal indie games.
はいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。
I bet you wouldn't see anything like this on Nintendo.
本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Holy fucking shit, it's a Lambo.
No! The definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes to
Nobody
PS5
fucking
with
cares
VR support and PS5
about
Pro support.
Biker The Last of Us.
It also includes added
like even
content
PlayStation
like
owners don't give a shit about this.
Modes
and by the way, like this guy tried to do what like Daniel Vavra did. Like he tried making it out as if game journals gave this game bad reviews because it wasn't a woke product. Like he is legit pro Gamergate because it thinks it's gonna get him like attention from the community. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone.
And if you purchase
fresh.
Days Gone
It
on
wasn't
PlayStation
fresh
4,
when it came
you can
out.
upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
Yeah, it's coming to PC too, so not even like...
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls...
Wait, they're partnering with themselves. Unbelievable.
And stickers, plus a new outfit.
Yeah, sure.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this...
Yeah, a lot of people are coping, saying that like Shift Up made a ton of money on Stellar Blade. No, the money was coming from Nike specifically because they're pandering to like gooner retards who are willing to shell out like money for like waifus. It's just like
It's June.
It's like the absolute
We've got some
bottom
great
of the barrel
PlayStation
trash.
Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog Lost Records Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever...
Holy fucking shit, a land whale!
Weird around these parts.
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend...
It's Stand By Me, but with chicks. Holy fucking shit.
reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative.
And they're like nothing like
the first
chicks
episode
don't
of
hang
Lost
out
Records
with like
Bloom and Rage
people...
arrives February 18th, with the
Completely
second
different with
episode
them, though.
arriving in April.
You saw like that.
We're also
god-looking
excited to
chick,
confirm
like,
2
no.
unique indie titles
Like-
that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a
cringy.
mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
So it's a Luigi's Mansion and Resident Evil knockoff. Okay.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration.
So what? So they turned Luigi's Mansion into a
Blueprints
roguelike.
launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
yeah, no one
Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
So all they're doing is putting old like
No one knows
Armored
how
Core
that
games on
world
there,
came
hoping
to
it
be.
takes off and becomes popular.
It devoured everything from the past.
Yeah, it might be worth getting a PlayStation 5 just for like the PlayStation Classics catalog and just so I can like stream stuff like that. Like maybe. I have been thinking about it, but
Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
Eclipse Glow games.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it.
So this is the new trend for PlayStation. We're gonna take these like realistic, like attractive, like colorful female characters, and we're gonna put them in a bleak, like desolate world. That's the trend I've been seeing here a lot lately.
As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
Yeah, like they all want you to take this like super seriously. There's no personality to it. Like I'm kind of thinking like one of the things I do is that like my setting is in the Golden Age, my books. Like it's very, very bleak, but that's not obvious because the characters actually have like personality and nothing's really happening. Like that's kind of how I view it, is that like people don't. You shouldn't make it like that. You're in your face, just like, oh man, it's so bleak, bro. Like that's not how you should do it. But anyway,
But
like
come at a price.
it's their normality, right? It's their like everyday lives. They're used to it. You know, it's not like doing it this way makes it come off as kind of try-hardish. Like it's like the way like how Warhammer 40K does it. Like it's so try-hard you can't take it seriously. Oh, she's doing the Uncharted thing of like, oh man. I am a fan of the thought.
Holy Grail. Blood.
Okay.
This is a feast only for the king.
So what is this bullshit that like, what is this narrative that like developers hate sexy women in games? Because that's clearly not the case, like at all. We've seen plenty of like attractive girls in this. It's like that was not and never was a thing. Like I do think that really needs to be like, we really need to come out and say this. Like it was never a thing. Like
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Gwendolyn?
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
Yeah, I would definitely give this a try.
Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation. Wish This Now in development on PS5. Okay.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
It seems like Arthurian shit. Like, did it seem like that?
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Yeah, but I still haven't gotten around to playing Stellar Blade yet. Like, I do think I want to try it, but like, I'm gonna wait for the PC version. Have they confirmed it yet? That voice is Shadowheart? Oh, really? Wow. Creators of Life is Strange is a hard pass for me. Wait, who is making?
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan.
Vulcan! Oh no! We're gonna go kill. We're going after Spock. Oh man, we're gonna put a stop to like the most evil TV show ever produced, Star Trek. You know, the thing that normalized woke culture in America that people still won't admit is like one of the most like depraved, evil, like unhinged, like anti-white things imaginable. Like we're going after Spock, one of the worst characters in all of fiction. Wow, holy shit. 10 out of 10 games.
Retrieve the architect's
No, I'm joking.
core.
Fuck Star Trek, by the way.
To stop us.
That shit was woke from like the very start.
You know,
yeah, I was watching it a while back, in the past couple of weeks, and it's like, it's shocking just how like brazenly anti like how brazenly anti-white it is. It's very stereotypically Jewish.
I remember you.
Run away.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is
I
that?
gotta keep going. From game director Leslie
All I know
Benzies.
is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time, you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Yes, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
It's the only way.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, builder of
I
the
saw that
Boys'
name
new
and I was like,
action
wait, is that a
adventure
woman?
set in the
Okay, it's
fictional
not.
city of Red Rock,
More gameplay, less
where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation
No, like,
5.
that was my point. Like, I was talking about, like, the early episodes of the original series. Like, Star Trek was unimaginably woke, even in the 60s. Like, that's definitely something that I do think that, like, we chuds need to address, is that Star Trek was never good. Like, its ideal future is basically, like, some space communism, like, utopia, where, like, nothing goes wrong ever, and that, like, humanity's history is like some depraved mess that we've simply like evolved past, which is not true and never has been true. Like it feels like it has no respect for the advancement of society at all. Like it's Star Trek is essentially like what progressives believe they're working towards. Like they'll even outright like tell you this, is that like Star Trek is like what they believe progressivism is. Like they think that's what progressivism is going to lead to. It's like it's I would say it's like by far like it's their Bible essentially. It's their equivalent to a religion. It's like their promised utopia. Like they believe it's real.
We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
We've just gotten a bunch of generic looking trailers. They're all, yeah, like none of this sticks out. It all looks the same. It all plays the same. They all have like that same vibe and the same atmosphere. And like, I'm thinking about this and like, we've seen so many games and yet like, I don't think I'll be able to remember any of their titles, you know? Like I was thinking about the game with the thighs and I'm just kind of like, I don't think I remember the name of it. I guess I could go back and check, but like, I'm not interested enough in the game to do that. But oh no, it's Kojimbo. Oh no, he's on the Princess Beach.
This world, this moment, this choice.
No, wait, no. Is this Death Stranding 2? I thought it was, but I mean, he's on a beach. Oh no! The God Hand is coming.
Every time the sun dies.
You mean the eclipse? Makes it sound like it's a common occurrence.
Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Oh, so it's a roguelike. Okay. Unbelievable.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
And I will find you. House Mark? Who the fuck is House Mark? They're ending on this? They're ending on some generic ass trailer with some guy with a beard and a gun? Like, that can't be it.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro.
That's
Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP
gameplay
that builds
first?
on Returnal's
Then why didn't you show any
third-person
gameplay?
action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Wow. Yeah, gameplay first, and we're not gonna... That's seriously it? Wow. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. That was really terrible. Play has no limits. Is that a way of saying you don't have games? Wow. So the wait for like PlayStation 5 games continues forever. Wow. And it just ends unceremoniously. Wow. That was terrible. That was awful. Housemarque made it turn. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Yeah, what a waste of time. Just unbelievable. Nothing was good. Like, there were a couple of things that I might play. The Octopus game looked fine. I want to try Stellar Blade. There was that one game with, like, the chicks and the night. Like, there are, like, things I wouldn't mind trying. But, like, objectively speaking, like, yeah, none of that was good, Like, it was just the same trailer over and over again with different developers, like, thrown in front of it. It was crazy. It's crazy seeing how, like, identical these games are with, like, their female leads and, like, the combat systems. Like, a lot of them look, like, indistinguishable from each other. It's kind of shocking, honestly, in that regard. And, like, the big thing I feel, as a PC owner, like, everything that was good, it's either going to come out on the Switch 2 or the PC anyway. So, like, why exactly would I get a PlayStation at this point in time? And I'm someone who's, like, very open to the idea right now. But, like, I think about it. I look at the things I want to get, and I look at, like, what's going on with me right now. And I'm just kind of like, I would rather sit at home and, like, play Switch. I would rather play, like, Doom Eternal. I have so many other things that I already own that I would rather play that there's, like, no purpose to me owning a PS5. Like, I would rather have, like, an Oculus Rift because, like, at the very least, it would be, like, a different experience and, like, there might be, like, cool stuff on it. I'd like to try Beat Saber. I'd like to try, like, I wonder if like Godzilla Kaiju Wars is on it because I played the arcade game at my arcade, and it was just like it was such a great experience. I'm so fired up about VR right now after that. But like yeah, I'd rather get a better PC. Like why exactly would I run out and get a PS5 now after watching that? Like watching that has just made made me feel as if like there just is no or about a Quest. Yeah, I meant like a Quest 3. Yeah. Um that was terrible. Like it's going to be really shocking when like the Nintendo Direct drops in April and like we see all the crazy shit Nintendo has in store for us. Like Mario Kart 9 by itself is going to be bigger than all of this. Right? Like it's going to be crazy to see like everything Mario Kart 9 is doing with its mechanics, with its features, with its functionality. Like Mario Kart 9 is going to be mind-blowing, I think, for a lot of people. And yeah, like yeah, 10 years since 8. And Sega still can't put out a game that looks as good as it, right? And now Nintendo's putting out a new one. Like how exactly are they going to compete with that? Like and yeah, it seems like I don't know. I don't know how they're going to handle this. Like, it seems like Sony's on the way out. Like, I imagine a lot of this is going to get ported over. All of it's going to get buried on PC. Like, all these games are just going to get buried by, like, their superior equivalents. Like, Final Fantasy 16 could not sell on Steam, right? Because it just has such stiff competition. Like all of these other like Final Fantasy 16 knockoffs, like they're not gonna do well because like it's just become generic and people didn't like the genre anyway, you know? Because they're not really RPGs, right? So like this is definitely a really interesting shift we're seeing like culturally where people are looking at these directs and they're just like these presentations and they're just like this is garbage. PlayStation fans are involving Nintendo by saying it's better than the state of play. People are fighting against it. Yeah. Like there are like a few hardcore like PlayStation hardliners who are like advocating for the PlayStation, but like, anyone who's like actually looking at games, like anybody who like thinks about it for 2 seconds, like Nintendo is better than this. The narrative last year is that like, oh, Nintendo doesn't have anything coming out. They can't compete. And then meanwhile, like Princess Peach Showtime was better than this. Mario and Luigi Brothership was better than this. Echoes of Wisdom was better than this. Like, Nintendo put out a lot of good stuff in 2024. Like, Sony didn't put out anything good then. They're not putting out anything good this year. They're not putting out anything next year. And, like, Nintendo's on the verge of a new console. Like, Sony can't do anything to stop what's coming. It's crazy. Unbelievable. Do you think third party will start focusing on Nintendo? No. You saw this is where they're at. Like this is what they're doing. This is all they got. Is like going on PlayStation. Like look at our realistic graphics. Look at our particle effects. Like when you look at like why people were enthusiastic about Astrobot, like it has nothing to do with the platforming or the design or the style or the cameos from other characters, right? The thing that made Astrobot popular or like popular was the particle effects, like, and that's it. Like it's not really a game. Like third parties will do what they've always done and just throw all of their weight behind PlayStation and while giving Nintendo scraps. That's kind of what we're seeing here. Like we saw a lot of third-party games in this direct, all of which are like indistinguishable from each other, all of which play the exact same, look the exact same, fanboy bait with like, sexy female characters, right? This is where the third parties are at. Like, this is what they're trying to do is make the PlayStation relevant again. And like, it's just not working anymore. It's just like well, yeah, I really need to get going, but I really can't afford to stream any longer. So yeah, I got to get going. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in and watching and supporting the stream, supporting me actually. I'm very grateful for it. I've seen that like Yeah, book sales are up. So I'm very, very grateful for that. That reminds me, I really need to I need to figure out how to get like my stream to like regularly post links to like my page on the chat. I was looking into that a while back and I haven't gotten around to it. But um yes, I thank you all for your support and yeah,